Hi, so I wanted to talk about one of the bystander stories to talk about how severe actually this incident was and some of the stuff that the people were going through. So this is going to be a story from a bystander named Max Morbidelli. He was a paramedic. He's 24 years old. He actually used to be a firefighter but stopped doing that career. So for him to say this kind of things, it speaks in volume to actually what was going on, because in this type of career field you're going to see a lot of things. So it's safe to say that he actually has a radar kind of to gauge on the severity of the calls. So essentially, he's 24 years old. Around 9 p.m., he was towards the front of the crowd with his sister, when he noticed that there was an unresponsive female lying supine on the ground that looked to be cyanotic. He seemed kind of concerned. He wasn't sure what was going on. He was asking for help and telling people to back up to get some space, but then again, nobody was really paying attention, and kind of everybody was in their own little world, pushing forward, squishing people out of the way. He went to check to see if the patient had a pulse and to see if they were breathing. Patient was apneic with no pulse. He initiated CPR. He was yelling for help, yelling for people to get security and to get medical personnel there. Nobody was really listening to him. His sister was scared and was going to go get help, but she also felt like she was going to get squished in the crowd. So instead, she stood there kind of trying to do what she could. People were walking by and they were tapping on the shoulder, just asking what was going on, and like kind of making the situation worse and making him feeling overwhelmed, is to use the words that he used. There was a lot of loud music, flashing lights, and a lot of banging and from the music and from the fire in the background. Unfortunately, there was no help or stoppage during the concert, and unfortunately, she was one of the victims that was introduced earlier in the presentation, and just speaks in volumes of how severe and how sad this incident was. And there could have been a lot of preventable measures. There could have been a lot of things that probably could have been done. Unfortunately, it happened, but it's a learning point, and that's why we're actually doing this presentation now.